This adventure will push you to the limits of your comfortability. Juan is an excellent tour guide and also an avid free diver. His knowledge about the cenote is very extensive and he is able to calmly guide you through the underground caves while explaining all the details about them. Life vest, wetsuit, and snorkeling gear was all provided. I don't think there are many other experiences like this one in Tulum. The private route is definitely the way to go, so you are able to navigate and control the amount of time that you would like to spend at each cenote. One speaks perfect English and the location of the tours is only a short 35 to 40-minute drive from the hotels that we stayed at in the southern portion of Tulum. If you are seeking adventure and underground experience like no other, this is the one. We spent about 45 minutes to an hour, touring the underground caves in the water the entire time. Juan asked us at one point if we would like to see what it looks like in total darkness. We all turned off our flashlights and it was a darkness and a silence that we had never experienced. Some would not be able to handle it for as long as we did, but to each their own. Lol. If you're considering a snorkeling cave tour, do yourself a favor and ask for one as your guide. From start to finish, the experience was exceptional. Juan is incredibly knowledgeable, professional, and clearly passionate about what he does. He made the entire trip feel safe, organized, and relaxed while still keeping it fun and adventurous. What really stood out was how well he explained the history and geology of the caves. You can tell he genuinely enjoys sharing the experience and making sure everyone understands what they're seeing. The caves themselves were absolutely stunning, crystal clear water, incredible rock formations, and an atmosphere that's hard to describe unless you see it yourself. Juan also did a great job making sure everyone in the group was comfortable in the water and confident with the equipment. That level of attention makes a huge difference, especially in an environment like a cave system. Bottom line, this was one of the highlights of our trip. If you get the chance to go, request Juan as your guide. You'll be in excellent hands and you'll walk away with an unforgettable experience. We had the most incredible cenotes trip with Eduardo, and we cannot recommend him enough. From start to finish, he made the entire experience feel so personal, fun, safe, and unforgettable. Eduardo was warm, knowledgeable, and so easy to be around. He shared so much about the area, the cenotes, and Mexican history and culture, which made the experience feel so much more meaningful than just a tour. You could tell he genuinely cared about making sure we had the best day. The cenotes themselves were absolutely stunning, but Eduardo made the trip even better. He knew exactly where to take us, helped us feel comfortable the entire time, and made everything easy and relaxed. It never felt rushed or overly touristy, it felt like such a special and authentic experience. This ended up being one of the highlights of our entire trip. If you are visiting Tulum or the Riviera Maya and want to see the cenotes, book with Eduardo. You will be so glad you did. If you plan on going to visit the cenotes, I couldn't recommend Juan and his tour more highly. We went to the best cenote that is not nearly as crowded and commercialized as many others, and when I told locals after our tour where we went, they all said that is the best one, but not many people know about it. He is super friendly and we had the best time exploring the cenotes with him. We never felt rushed and were able to spend as much time as we needed, and he is completely fluent in English and Spanish. A truly great experience, and I highly recommend this tour, one of the best we have ever been on. I was not able to add photos because the most amazing cenote you are actually in the water exploring the caves, tunnels, flora and fauna, bats, monkeys, catfish and even a lone tarantula that somehow got deep into the underground ecosystem. Really an amazing adventure.